Alright, so I wanted to make a quick video just to get you guys to understand exactly what it is I'm looking here. Alright, so what I've done is I've listed out my words: order, increase, bold, congested, tension, playful. And this is how I would start this process, is I would do sketches rather than blow an entire piece of paper. Alright, so I'm going to start off just trying to figure out how I'm going to do order. And so all I'm going to do again is this quick sketch is I'm going to draw my boxes in a way that I think represents order. And I'm just going to line them up nice and even. And you don't need a ruler or anything like that. Just use your eye. Try to get as close as possible. And again, these are my sketches. So I'm going to sketch this out really quickly so that I have it. I'll say, okay, that looks like a good order. And I'm going to make sure that I write the word underneath, okay, because you're going to do that in your final piece. And I can check off order. Then I'm going to do increase. And so increase, I'm going to just basically take mine and visually increase the height of each box. And that's all I'm going to do. And again, I'm doing these really quickly because these are my sketches. You are not required to do sketches. I just suggest it. All right, and there's my increase. Okay, pardon my handwriting. All right. Then the next one is bold. And so I'm going to create, I'm going to use my squares in a different way. And I'm going to set them up kind of like diamonds and draw this a little bit better later. All right. So that is a bold pattern using my squares in. Okay. And again, just filling in a little bit. So there's my bold. All right. So I can check off increase. I can check off bold. The next is congested. So sort of together. And so I'm going to use my order as kind of the basis for that. But I'm going to take these and I'm going to push them real close together. And remember, you can't overlap in this. Okay, but you see the difference in order and congested and how they feel like they're stuck together and there's not a lot of space between them and it's really kind of very congested. Okay, so there's my congested. Next would be tension. All right, and tension, you want to feel that there's tension between the boxes. So I am going to do something where I'm going to kind of track them on each other. Okay, just kind of like this. All right, so that it feels like these two are being held up, again, giving them tension. Okay, so there's my tension. And the last one is playful. So this one I'm going to do something different. I'm going to draw 3 boxes down here, and I'm going to do a box up here that's kind of floating up in the middle of them. All right, and that kind of creates a playful feel. Okay, so I did these sketches. Again, this is not a requirement of the project. Okay, I'm just doing it to help myself out so that I have my sketches. All right, the next thing you're going to do is I would suggest just using your sketchbook, or if you got a piece of paper like I do here, and just kind of cutting it in half. All right, and on the top I'm going to do my first one. So now I'm going to do order. All right, and I'm going to create my order a little bit nicer and cleaner here. So I'm going to draw my boxes. All right, and you probably should do this in pencil, but if you've only got a pen, all right, then just be really careful. You don't want to keep doing it over and over again. And for order, I want to make sure that they are lined up in order, of course, but that the space is relatively even between them. All right, and again, you don't need a ruler. It doesn't have to be perfect, but close enough, okay? So now I'm going to take these guys and I'm going to fill them in. All right, and you decide on how much you want to fill them in. I don't care if they're pure black. Oop, I went a little outside the line. Do try to stay inside the lines, so I just kind of popped out of it because I'm doing this quickly. All right, and you can see that really creating this isn't difficult. It's coming up with the concepts and representing the words in only boxes, and that's what the whole catch is here. So then underneath I would just write order. Okay, so that when you hand them in to me, you do that. So you'll do each one of those. You'll do one for increase, one for bold, all right, one for congested, one for tension, one for playful. So that you'll have, and you can do front and back, okay? That's fine by me. Just take pictures of those and hand them in. That's it, all right? It's should be pretty easy. Let me know if you have any questions, all right?